Who would you say whose fault that is? Or is it no one's fault for that?
I would say it's everybody's fault.
Okay.
Because in a way, we're in a very weird system, where contacts makes a huge difference. I know some people who, said so themselves. They told me actually the story of how they got to a certain position. He said honestly, most of it was dumb luck. Like I know a guy that basically he just went out drinking at some point. But like with like two friends, I think, and then his friends actually just bailed out on him because he was too drunk. They were too drunk, and so he just stayed, at the bar. So he started speaking to strangers, and fast forward, he got like a higher position in the company, like not CEO, obviously, but like supervisor level. As soon as he started, or networking, it's huge. Whereas while skills can still be taken into consideration, I think it depends a lot on what industry, what company, culture of the enterprise itself, and honestly, just networking is something that in some ways shouldn't. I should say that. Now, it's not that it shouldn't be, the way it is. It's just it sometimes seems to make very little sense when you see certain people in a position where it's like, okay, well, you know what, my wife is going to start doing this, or my husband is going to start doing this, and they don't even have like the level of competency to be able to really do it properly.
I've seen that a lot with the organization I'm in, or the corporation I'm in, where there's a lot of people who aren't quite qualified for their position. And that's the thing that bothered me, because I would know that I'm much more capable than them, but because of the way the company works, and they would say, therefore, like you've worked X amount of hours, therefore you're allowed to be in a higher position. But just because you worked a year longer than me doesn't mean you're necessarily more qualified, or as qualified.
Qualifications should mean a lot more than whatever they mean right now.
Exactly. And so when I was in those situations, I would also get promoted for those positions, but people don't want me to step outside that frame, box.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so going back, so just to bring things back full circle, really seeing that in terms of Captain America when he after, I don't know if you remember, after the Lemurian Star, when he fought on the ball at the beginning of the movie, and he took out everybody, he beat Batroc, and he got back to SHIELD headquarters after Black Widow. He found out Black Widow had a different mission. He confronted Nick Fury about essentially compartmentalization of their mission, where he put Captain America in a box, and that's something that he was very much against. And he felt that he shouldn't be that because the issue of who he is. First of all, he saved the world multiple times at that point, and then secondly, he felt that he should be, I guess you could say, on the same level as Nick Fury, which Nick Fury didn't feel that was necessary. That was the point.
Right.
But with an organization like that, they function based off of compartmentalization, which is essentially framing and putting everyone into as small of a box as possible so that no one knows the whole picture.
Right. Yeah. Well, that is definitely something that I would agree on. For myself, I tend to have very fluctuating drive when it comes to work.
Okay.
I know that I'm only as good as my drive. So the thing is, when I see that in a company, it's kind of too based on networking, and not networking necessarily, but kind of
connections,
really, just connections and being favored or stuff like that. Like I can't stand that. I've witnessed like so many instances of like things happening that were kind of sketchy at best. Things that feels like they shouldn't have gone the way they have gone. People who got promotions that really didn't necessarily meet the qualifications needed. And I don't know if you know about the Peter Principle.
The Peter Principle. Tell me about that.
Peter Principle is
how the audience.
The Peter Principle is when basically you get promoted up to your level of incompetence. So essentially, companies, actually, a lot of corporations employ that technique when it's tough to, like, let's say, they have policies that prevent them from firing people, like on a whim. So what they do sometimes is that they have like this problematic person who's in a good position, let's say, they will promote that person to their level of incompetence so that they will be able to get fired.
Because they're not doing their job.
Exactly. I've witnessed that too.
Wow.
On a few occasions in the past.
Interesting.
It's a pretty interesting concept. So I would definitely suggest that you check it out.
Hear about? Where did you
Peter
find out
Principle?
about this? Yeah.
Peter Principle was from Kevin, actually.
Okay.
Kevin?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can find that on like YouTube and stuff.
You can find that on YouTube, on Wikipedia, on Google, whatever it is. Peter Principle is very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's definitely something that I would say read up on it, look up stuff that are related to it. It's in a way, it's I would say it's sort of a principle that kind of balances out the way the world is run.